What is going on, everybody? I know if you guys have been on Black Ops 2 since I have been on Monday, and Tuesday was a different story. Monday, the connection was absolutely terrible. You know, I was skipping across the screen. I had a little survey pop up asking me, how was your connection? This is a survey. Was it excellent? Was it poor? Was it great? Was it excellent? You know what, Treyarch, Activision, you know what? I want to know how my connection was? Do ya? Do ya? It was shit! You know full well, you know damn well what my connection was like. You guys are the ones in charge of this stuff. It was crappy. I was skipping across the screen. You know what? If you guys are going to ask me how my connection was, actually do something about my connection. Just don't ask me. And I get completely graped by the guy with an MSMC. Ah, lovely. Isn't that nice? But, guys, this game was very infuriating. I was having a rough day. I picked this up Tuesday. I was contemplating rage quitting. I don't rage very often, guys, and you won't ever see me rage if you play with me. It's very rare. I usually write out the game, and actually that's what I do this game. I write it out, and you know what? I get completely graped again. Isn't that nice? But, you know, that's how the game is, guys. Call of Duty is always full of garbage, and I'm going to have to put up with those red screen guns, the quickscopers, the people camping in corners. They're always going to be there, and it's still very infuriating as hell. But, you know what? You just got to deal with it. But let's get right into it. Apparently some news, you know, ISIS, that Islamic State, the terrorist extremists going on. Apparently the White House or Obama or the government, they've actually issued their declaration of war on ISIS, and they have done some bombing. You know how that, I didn't know all the details, but I'll look it up, and maybe I'll bring you some more news on ISIS. But apparently there has been some bombing, and there's an official declaration by Obama that they are going to war, or warring with ISIS, the terrorist group. So that's something new, something interesting, I suppose. But you know, guys, I'm a very optimistic person. You know, I hate ISIS. I didn't like 9/11. I bet no one did. But you know what? I'm tired of hearing about terrorists this, terrorists that. You know what? Just get rid of them. Go in there with an army, completely destroy them, nuke them, whatever we gotta do to get rid of all this terroristic garbage. I am tired of hearing about it. I don't want to have to hide my children. I wonder if a terrorist is going to come through my bedroom wall with a plane. I am tired of hearing about it. And we just got to do something about it. I'm glad something is being done at last. But you know what? The news, guys. Speaking of bad news. Is it just me or do you hear on the news, terrorist, movie theater shooting, kid kills himself, you know, suicide? You know what? I am tired of hearing about bad stuff on the news. I know it's generated by the public, or should I say the people in charge of the, you know, the government. It is filtered by the government or whatever. They want us, let us hear what they want us to hear. You know what? I understand that, guys, and don't ever forget that. They let us know what they want us to know. That's how it's always going to be. And I'm tired of hearing nothing but bad news. How about something good? How about some good news? I want good news in my life. I'm an optimistic person, or I try to be. I love hearing good things and pick up the VSAT and get raped. But you know what, guys? You know, people getting released, news reporter sent back home, kid saves a dog, or a fireman saves a whole neighborhood. I want to hear some good news. I am tired of hearing negative Nelly bullshit. You know what? I know there's negative stuff in our life. Stuff happens every day, but come on. How about some good news and get wrecked, boy? Oh, my goodness. I get just wrecked. But, you know, that's beside the point. I want to hear some good news. So if you guys know of anything good, you know, some child rescued a dog or something, some good news, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you guys like the ranting of this video, I don't rant very often, guys. I'm not a very angry person, but this game was very infuriating. So I hope you guys will forgive me for the rage. I try not to be an angry person. I try to be a happy person. I love happy. But beside the point, guys, you know, don't forget the government, they filter a lot of what we get in the news nowadays. But beside the point, I'm going to talk about Advanced Warfare a little bit, guys. We're September 23rd right now. We're almost here for the reveal of the co-op. I'm excited to see what that is. But more importantly, guys, don't forget Advanced Warfare is coming out soon. You know, if you pre-order, you'll get a day early access, which is pretty cool. But you know what? You can't forget, get C4'd. We can't forget, guys, that every Call of Duty, whatever comes out in the next few years, each of it's going to have garbage, things that don't need to be there. The connection's going to be garbage until they upgrade it or whatever they're going to do off this P2P crap. You know, it's how it's going to be. And you'll have to learn to deal with stuff, you know, the boost jump, the boost slide. And you know what? I actually heard from one of Thunder's videos, they got rid of the lean. Lean to the left, lean to the right. You know what? We're not dancing. But beside the point, that was actually real bad, actually. But beside the point, Advanced Warfare, I'm really excited for. I have pre-ordered. I will get the day early access. I actually am more excited for Christmas because, you know, all those little 12-year-olds, and you guys are all the same. You love them Christmas noobs just putting in some work, and you know what? Get out of that corner. I am so tired. Pick up my second stealth chopper, guys. Like I said, I have a good comeback. I go 0-3 to start off with. Oh, look at that. Flat. Oh, a shock charge. Ew. pick up my second VSAT. You know, this game was actually pretty frustrating, but what can I say? You gotta put up with bullshit, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay commentary. The gameplay is coming to a close, so if you guys want me to do a special commentary or anything I can improve on, let me know in the comment section down below. Let's molest that like button, but I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll see you guys around. This is your rage-inducing player, Echo Hollow Point. I'll see you around. Peace!
Operation complete. Nice job, grunts.